going on, people? It's the Randomness of TRB. It's been a while since I uploaded, but let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Get that off me. All right, so July 31st was equal pay day for black women. It was a day for the hashtag to be put out, and people complain about not getting equal pay. Now, do I agree women get paid less than men? I don't know. Yes, I'm assuming. But here's my point about the whole situation. All the comments and everything I'm seeing about, you know, equal pay when it comes to black women, it's all about looking to somebody else to finance you. Stop looking for these companies to finance you and start your own business. Now, I know it's going to sound a little bit unorthodox what I'm about to say, but if you become a truck driver, you become a business owner in 2 years or less. It is a lucrative business, especially when you learn what you're doing. Not only that, truck driving can finance other endeavors for you to get multiple streams of income. All right. So when I see the hashtag going around, I see everybody like, oh, don't divide America. Don't put a divide between men and women. Don't put a divide between black women and white women and so on and so forth. And if you read the comments, to me, now that I'm a business owner, it's petty. It's petty. You want somebody else to pay you what you feel like you deserve. Instead of going out starting a business, paying yourself, hiring other women, if it's black, it's black, if it's white, it's white, but hiring other women and paying them equal pay. If you can't fix the problem, create a solution. Okay? If you can't fix the problem, create a solution. If you can't fix the problem of not getting equal pay in their place, in their establishments, with this company, with their company, create your own. That's how a lot of the stuff that we go through, especially as African American, Black American, melanated individuals, let's say that, because that'll cover everybody, Puerto Rican, Dominican, whatever you are. If you're a melanated individual, the way to solve a lot of these problems that we're having is to put ourselves in the position to change and create. You don't like the police because they're out there beating black kids, killing black men, killing black women. Well, you know how to solve that? Become a police officer. Work the game and become a chief. Hire other like-minded people. That way, in X amount of years, you'll be able to you will curve the amount of tension that they have in our particular community. But people don't want to become police officers. I'm not doing it. I'm not becoming a police officer. Why not? It is an honorable, honest living. Is it not? Your job is to protect and serve. Do you have bad apples out there? Absolutely. So a lot of things that's going on, you know, we don't, black people get paid less than everybody else. You want to know why? It's because we don't have an infrastructure in place in order for us to have equal or better pay than anybody else. Anybody else. We're too busy trying to get this job instead of become a business owner that we have to settle for what it is that we get. Hey, this job is good enough. It pays my bills. We don't know how to manage money. We don't know how to save money. And when we do, we got to show out. We got to have the biggest rims on the nicest car, with the fanciest purse, with the biggest house, instead of learning how the game works. Buy you a small house, a single family home, and then the money you save, instead of going out buying this $800,000, $1.5 million house, you buy you a $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 house, right? Then the other $400,000 or $500,000, you go buy another house and you rent that house out. Then you go buy another house and rent that house out. Not only that, you can use that house as a tax write-off and start learning how to handle these taxes and how to manipulate money in order to make yourself profit. But we ain't with it. We are not with it. We're slowly getting there because I've surrounded myself with people that are like-minded, meaning people that are wanting to start businesses and go ahead. And if we can't assimilate into what they're doing, we're going to create our own. Create your own. Create your own opportunity. Learn how to play the game. See how everybody else is playing the game. Figure out how to play the game. Cut out your piece of the pie and start playing the game for yourself. That's what you need to do. If you're a black woman and you're not getting equal pay, guess what? You can come out here and be a truck driver, and in 2 years or less, you can be a business owner. And within 5 years or less, guess what? You can be doing real estate. You can start opening up. You could be building business credit. You can clean up your personal credit, start getting your personal credit popping. You can start opening up salons. You can start opening up hair stores. You can do all this stuff with trucking. It can be done, but you need to have a plan. And it's not going to be easy. And there's not a lot of people out there that's going to hold your hand. That's why you got to learn the game as you go. But instead of doing that, you want to get hired at Amazon, IBM, get on a salary. While this company's over there making billions of dollars, you want to get on a salary and work for them. You know, you don't want to be a truck driver because it's too hard. That's okay. You can be a freight broker. Freight brokers make great money. If you learn the game, you'll learn the different avenues. If you come out here and do 2 years or less, you'll do 1 year as a company driver. The next year, you'll start to branch out on your own. You can start your LLC or whatever it is that you want to start. LLC, INC, you can jump on S Corp, whatever it is that you want to do. But then you'll start to pay yourself while learning how the game works. And if you learn how the game works, you can't imagine the amount of money that's out here that you just don't know about because you never paid attention. I don't want to drive a truck because I don't want to be away from home for X amount of time. Then you're not willing to make a sacrifice. Go work for that person that's going to pay you $5 less than what you're worth an hour. I don't want to do truck driving because you know, you guys, I don't want to shower in random bathrooms and be in random location. It might not be safe. It might be this, all these hypotheticals instead of getting out here and experiencing it for yourself. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to break the mold, okay? Break the mold. Stop being a sheep and start becoming a wolf. Start becoming a wolf. Get out here and see what's possible. Okay, we're not conditioned to be business owners. We're just not. Everything that we're conditioned to do is to work for somebody else, and then we want to complain because somebody else is dictating our finances instead of getting out here, becoming a business owner and gaining responsibility for our financial stability. That's all I gotta say about it. Black women, you can do it. Black men, you can do it. Anybody can do it, no matter your race, creed, sexual orientation, or religion. Political affiliation, it doesn't matter. Stop depending on companies and start becoming a company. Start becoming a business. You can do it. You're a brand. All right. If don't nobody believe in you, I believe in you. There's plenty of people on YouTube that'll give you the information to get started and doing whatever you want to do. If you're the type of person that all your friends like to get their hair braided, they get the weaves put in, got it all silky, Remy silky, Hawaiian silky and all that, well, guess what? You can open you a brick and mortar and start selling hair. All right? You can do it. It's easy. All you got to do is make a little money, go to Alibaba, buy wholesale. Everything's a tax write-off, so Uncle Sam is not going to be dipping in your pocket. Because when you get on a 1099, you're telling Uncle Sam what you're going to pay them. And if you're on a W-2, Uncle Sam's telling you what they're going to take. It's power in that, people. It's power in that. You know, you the guy that like to ride around in fancy cars. Well, if you build your business credit up enough, guess what? You might be able to start you a car dealership. Now you have a variety of cars to choose from. Not only that, you'll be able to hip your people to the game when it comes to buying a car and giving them great deals. Not only that, you'll teach them how, if you lease a car and you're a business owner, it's a great tax write-off. And you get to refresh that vehicle every year. You get the newest, latest. You can still buy 1 or 2 cars, have those in the garage and drive around in your fancy stuff, but y'all don't want to hear me. You don't want to hear me. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm the type of person that if I can't get what I feel like I deserve, I'm going to create a situation for me to get what I deserve. Okay? That's what I'm doing right now. This is the sacrifices that I'm making right now, so I'll be able to put myself in a position to get what I deserve. Not ask for equal pay, but to get what I deserve. Everybody talks about, I work hard. I will see it in the comments. I work hard, and I still get paid less than this, so-and-so and such and such. Well, if you know the problem, create a solution. This is just one avenue. You don't have to take what I say to heart. It's not to offend anybody, but reading the comments and being in the position that I am now, the comments are petty. And the more I read them, the more I was starting to get a little bit frustrated. Like, they kept saying, the white women make $17, the black women make $14. Well, why don't you become a business owner? Then you can make way more than that if what your endeavors are is successful. And then you can hire other women and pay them $18. So you can be paying them more than the white woman. When I was making $30,000, $32,000 a year, stuff like that, I will feel it would. You're right. Black men make less than white men. I feel you. I'm all for this. I'm all for this. But now it's kind of like, why am I even worried about what that white man is making? Why not get out here and become a business owner and get it how I live, or however you want to phrase it? However you want to phrase it. I'm learning the game. I'm playing the game. And then once I learn how to play the game, guess what? I'm going to create my own game. And I'm going to be successful at it. And you can be too. So stop sitting here. It's weird because it's kind of like welfare. You're expecting somebody to give you more instead of going out and getting more. I don't know. It's the randomness of TRB. How you doing? Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. This is my secondary channel. That's probably why I don't post as much on here. But from time to time, when I get emotional or something touched me deeply, I would definitely be letting y'all know. Other than that, yeah, it's unorthodox to come out here and drive a trucks, ladies, but you can do it. There's a lot of women on here doing it. You can YouTube lady truckers, and there's a lot of women, whatever race of women that you're looking for, that's on here. They're on YouTube, and they are doing big things and being successful at it. You are going to have to sacrifice, but the reward at the end of that minor sacrifice is great. You can sacrifice 2 years or less, or you can settle for what it is that you're getting now at whatever job you're getting now, and hope that your employer appreciates the work that you're doing instead of becoming an employer. I work hard. I work overtime for 10 years straight, and they pass me up for senior vice, whatever. Bump that. Become a CEO. I'll holler at you. Peace.